Let's go. Health is wealth, baby. Woo, good morning, First Gen fam. So, woke up and I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. I wanna incorporate more of what I like and what I do. And so for me, fitness is a big thing, guys. So health is wealth. But before I even get into all that, let me just apologize, y'all. Let me say I'm sorry. I've been on a hiatus. I ain't really been putting out no content. Your boy been grinding though. I've been working on some side hustles, which is the topic of today's video. So after I go work out, get my run in, shower up, clean up, we'll skip and get right into the video for today, which is all about side hustles. And I got 6 side hustles that can start helping you generate $1,000 a month, a day, however you choose to do it. But we're gonna talk about some side hustles today. But before we do all that, guys, health is wealth. I want you guys to make sure that you're getting it in, you're taking care of your health, because the same disciplines it takes to get financially fit, it's the same disciplines and practices it takes to get physically fit. So before we jump into it, y'all already know, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I got more fire content coming this summer. And without further ado, let's get this run in. And then... All right, guys, as you can see, I just finished my run. I am completely drenched. It was a great run, but now I'm gonna go hop in the shower and we're gonna get right into the video. So let's do it. All right, guys, I am back. I'm all cleaned, fresh and so clean. And we're gonna get into the video, guys. So the very first side hustle that you can do that can generate you $1,000 a day or a month is creating digital products. So like I said, guys, I have been on the grind. I've actually created my first digital product myself, and it's actually my options trading course where I teach people how to trade options. Now I'm gonna drop the link for that down in the description below, but the purpose of this video is to talk about side hustles. So a digital product, like what is that? For me, it was my online course that teach people how to trade options. So depending on what your profession is or what you like to do in your free time, you can create a digital product, whether it's an ebook, a digital course, what else type? You can set up an online store. So whatever type of digital products you want to build or create, you can do it. And this way you can generate whatever type of income you're looking to generate. So one of the things you want to do when you're creating your digital product is say, okay, if I want to be able to generate $1,000 a month, how many people do I need to buy it? So that's how you can find your price point. So if you want to, sell it to say 10 people, well, it needs to be $100 because 1,000 divided by 10 equals $100 and so forth. So you can do your math like that to figure out, okay, how many sales do I need to make a month at what price point in order to generate the money that I want to make. So tip number 1 or side hustle number 1 that you can do is create some type of online or digital product. Okay, so side hustle number 2, and I think this one is probably most important because of the economic times we're in with, we're basically in a recession, so it's hard for people to generate income. People are losing jobs. And so this second side hustle, I think anybody can really go out and do it and put it together and generate some money. So the second side hustle is thrift and flip. So thrift and flip. So basically what you do is you'll go to Goodwill stores, thrift shops, or thrift stores, consignment stores, anything like that, where you can get stuff for really, really cheap. And then you want to create an eBay store or like an Amazon store or something like that where you can sell your product. I know a good friend of mine, he does it. He generates, $1,000 to $2,000 a month, where he goes every month, he go to different Goodwill stores, thrift stores, and he searches for product. And then once he finds product, he created his own store or eBay front and he resells it. You can even start doing this with stuff in your house. So, we always talk about spring cleaning and fall cleaning. Go through your house, look at the things that you don't really use, that you don't really need anymore. You can create like I said, an eBay store or even a Facebook shop or Facebook store, because Facebook Marketplace is popping. And you can just resell your stuff there. When earlier this spring, me and my wife were cleaning out our basement, that's exactly what we did. We took an inventory of stuff that we weren't using anymore, that we wanted to get rid of. And we ended up making about $250 in 2 days just selling random stuff. So doing thrift and flip is another easy way to generate you some income. And as I said, if you take it further, create your storefront and you do it consistently, you definitely have an opportunity to generate, $1,000 a month if you do it, to the extreme that you need to do it. But it's just another side hustle or another avenue for you to make money. And as I said, during these critical times where we're in a recession, people are losing jobs, it's all about how can I replace that income. And so these are just some of the ways that I wanted to share with you. Side hustle number 3. So side hustle number 3, and I know this one is gonna be a little controversial just because of, again, the whole virus going around, but it's online delivery. Like I said, I just came from working out, so I'm still sweating, Lord Jesus. But no, so the third one is online delivery, guys. So I'm talking about like Uber, but doing Uber Eats or Instacart or DoorDash, one of those 3 type of food delivery services. Now, I know you want to be careful, so make sure you wear your mask and, take proper precautions. But if you're out of work or you're looking for a side hustle that you can really control your own time and control your own schedule, online delivery or delivery services is perfect for that, especially Uber Eats or DoorDash or Instacart, because you just turn on an app and you can do it yourself. Now, back in the day, I used to do Uber where I was actually with customers, and that was one of the best side hustles I ever had. I mean, I would literally work Friday nights, Saturday morning, and Saturday evenings, and I could rake in a good, anywhere from $250 to $300 a weekend. So there's 4 weekends in a month, and if you do that type of schedule, I was bringing in anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a month extra. Now, of course, I had to take out for gas and expenses and stuff like that, but you get the point. Like, it was extra income where I didn't really have to do anything except drive my own car. And I generated money. Now, with the whole virus going around, I know that's a little bit different. People don't really want to be in a car with folks. So that's why I said look at DoorDash or Uber Eats or something like that, because all you're really doing is just delivering food, and they have contactless delivery now, so you don't even have to deal with the people. So again, that's just another side hustle to where you'll be able to generate up to $1,000 a month. And again, it's all about getting more income in your pockets, and these are just some of the ways that you can do that. So without further ado, we're gonna get into number 4. All right, family, so number 4. So number 4 deals with online freelancing. So if you have a 9-to-5 and you have some type of professional skill, whether it's something like project management, you're a teacher, you're a lawyer, anything, whatever your 9-to-5 profession is, there's probably people looking for your services who have a small business but can't afford to bring on someone with your skills full time. And so online freelancing offers the perfect opportunity for you to help those small business owners as well as make some side hustle income. So online freelancing, you can use sites such as Fiverr, Upwork, or I believe it's called Topple. So whether you're a developer, project manager, anything like that, you can go to one of these 3 sites, and there's people who are looking for, developers, website, people who can build websites, content writers. I mean, you name it, people are looking for it. So if you have that specialized skill, you can go onto these sites and create a profile, and you can look for jobs. Sometimes these people may pay $25, $30 an hour. They might just pay you a simple project management fee or a project fee for the work that you're doing. But again, this is a way that if you have a skill and you're looking for some type of way to monetize that skill or generate extra money, that you can do it and you can control it on your time. So like I said, some of those websites are Fiverr, Upwork, and Topple. So that's T-O-P-T-O-L. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna put it in the description. I'll add it just to make sure. I gotta go back, but that's one of the 3 sites that, again, if you're looking for online, like freelance work, whether you're a content writer, whatever it is that you freelance, use these sites and put yourself out there, create your profile, upload some of your work so people can get a feel for what you can do. And then start doing some test trials, like, bid on, not necessarily bid, but, if you see somebody who has a job out there, message them, say, hey, I wouldn't mind, taking on this project. What are you looking to pay? Figure out all the details that you need to know. But again, during these crazy times, you have to be innovative and think of ways that you can generate extra income. And one of the ways that I really think that people could, start generating income easily is by using the skills they already have. So like for myself, I'm a project manager as well as a scrum master. So there are plenty of people out there who have small businesses that are looking for scrum masters that can do it part-time. And so I can easily go on that website, contract myself out for 10 hours and make, maybe $1,000, in a month or a week or whatever the case may be. So the same thing can work for you, depending on what your skills are. Go on these websites, just type in what it is you do, see what type of jobs are available or what people are looking for and how you can service them. And that's a great way to start generating some income. So side hustle number 4 is online freelance work. So side hustle number 5. Now this is one that I got from my good friends Anthony and Janoku of the Harchimony, and I actually had them on my channel. So if you haven't had a chance, I'm gonna go ahead and put their interview right here so you can check that out. But one of the side hustles they do is they actually rent out their car. Now again, we are in this new era where people are really working from home, so we're not really driving as much. And so side hustle number 5 of renting out your car could be another great way to generate some income. Now, if you want to rent out your car, there's a couple of websites you can use. One is called Turo, Turo. There's another one called HireCar, HYRE car.com. And then there's getaround.com. So all 3 of these sites allow you to rent out your car, whether it be to somebody who's driving Uber or Instacart or Uber Eats or something like that. And this driver can now use your car. You get a fee. They're able to do their job. And basically you're sitting at home and you've turned what's traditionally a liability into an asset, because we all know cars are nothing but liabilities. They don't appreciate. They only depreciate. They never really gain value unless you got like an old school type of car and you put a lot of work into it. So if you're sitting at home, you're not really driving your car and you want to generate some extra income, think about renting your car out. Now, again, I know with these times you want to be careful. So, if you do rent it out and you get it back, make sure you disinfect it, clean it and all that good stuff. But again, don't let the fear of something like that get in the way of making easy money, because renting your car out, it's like, cool, if you have insurance, it's good, but also these websites have insurance, so you're covered either way. I know some people might be thinking, well, what about insurance? So they cover you all that stuff. I would say just visit the websites and look into a little bit more. It's actually a side hustle I've been considering since I've been working from home a lot lately. I need to look into it, but again, another way to generate income for your household is by renting out your car. So you're turning a liability into an asset. So I think that is another great side hustle that can help you generate, like I said, $1,000 in a month or a week, depending on how you do it. So that is side hustle number 5. Now, side hustle number 6, and this is the bonus one. This is the one that I think if you really think outside of the box, you'll see how beneficial this will be in the future. So side hustle number 6 is learn how to script or code Amazon Alexas or Google Homes. So everybody knows the future is technology. Everybody sees how, homes are starting to turn into smart homes where you can hook up a Amazon Alexa or a Google Home and you can program these routines and tell, Amazon Alexa or the Google Home to cut off your lights or, unlock your door, or, turn on the air. It can do all of these wonderful things, right? But the problem is no one really knows how to code these things or set them up in their household. So we're not really taking advantage of it. Now, what you can do is go out, train yourself on how to code these things and how to set them up. And then you can go around your local neighborhood and, for the older generation or people who are not tech savvy, you can actually charge them $25, $30 an hour to help program their Amazon Alexas or Google Homes. I mean, think about the older generation who, they aren't able to move around their house as much. So having an Amazon Alexa or Google Home would be great for them. And so they could just talk to it. But let's be honest, they may not know how to necessarily code it or set it up. So they need somebody like yourself or me to come and do it. And this is another great opportunity to generate some income. And I actually got this idea from Mark Cuban, who's like one of my favorite investors of all time. He was saying how skills for Amazon Alexa coders and Google Home coders are going to be really big in the future, because smart homes is the future. You know, they're coming out with more and more devices, the whole connected home thing. And so if you have that skill, it's going to really be sought after, because there's going to be a lot of people who are average Joes and not tech savvy. I'm like, I have no clue how to set this thing up. I'll pay somebody to do it. So again, you know, this is an opportunity for you to make some money for a skill that you have. But I just thought that was pretty cool. And as a bonus, maybe you don't want to deal with having to go into households and dealing with people to set it up. Well, you can look to maybe create a course of here's how you set up your Google Home, or here's how you set up your Amazon Alexa. So getting back to point number one, which is digital courses. So hopefully that is helpful, guys. In the end, you know, those are the 6 side hustles that I think can help you generate, you know, some extra side income. You know, as I said, $1,000 to a month, depending on how you go about your business. But, you know, we are in crazy times. You know, we are in a recession. There's 20 million people who are unemployed. So people are looking for jobs. People are looking for ways to earn an income. And I hope that this video helps you. As I said, I've been quite busy lately, trying to secure, you know, multiple sources of income, multiple streams. Not to mention, like I said, I do have my new options course. I'll put that link down in the description. If you want to join it, as I say, it comes with, you know, a course where it teaches you everything on what options are, how to trade options. I give you all my strategies that I use, all the tools that I use, as well as there's a private group chat. You get a list of PDFs and documents that you can download to just help you during your journey. So it's a whole bunch of great stuff. Just go check it out. I'll actually do a video on the course itself later on. But not only that, I'm working on a local cleaning service business as another way to generate some income for the household. So I am getting my side hustle on, and I hope to motivate you guys to get your side hustle on. Try one of these 6. Let me know how it goes. So guys, y'all already know what time it is. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, stay blessed and peace out.